slide as well, so you can see. Maybe I post it onto the YouTube or the news update one, so you can check it later when you wanna see it. So we go to the one is the next slide. We run the benefit and read the benefit. So last time when I talking about that is only 6 type or 7 type, Amber, I forgot. It's 7 type, 6 type, right? Yes. Okay. So now is we have an update. Now we have 7 type. Is slightly differences, and I change it. So is 1 is Medicare tradition, 2 is Medicare supplement. It stay the same, and I move. I add the numbers 3. Let me put. I add the number 3 in. Yeah, I add number 3 into the on the slide, and I move the number 3, which is Medicare and PPO. I will tell you the difference between Medicare and. No, I move number 3 to number 7. Before number 7 was number 3. Yes. Yeah, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 now you can treat. Four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, you're right. 1, 2, 3, and 5 you can do right away. Number 4. No. Number 4 is Advanced PPO. We require pre-auth. Remember? No, I slightly changed the order. Yeah, so it's what. Yeah. So the number 7 used to be number 3 before. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 5 you can treat right away. Number 4 is we require pre-auth before you render treatment. Number 6. Yeah, number 6 now I changed to number 4. Number 6 right now, it used to be number 5. Yeah, so now it's number 6. So number 6 is the Medi and HMO. We can cancel the HMO for them, so they can be back into number 5 with the Medi. Yes, which is right now number 7. No, number 7 used to be number 3 before. Number 6 is used to be number 5 before. No, number 6 is on the screen. The number 6 is Medi HMO. That one is you can cancel the HMO for the patient who have Medi to get the eligible benefit for the next following month. Yeah, Medi and HMO to switch them back to Medi. Okay, Amber. Okay, just for easy to understand, is Amber is write down the type of the insurance. The type 1 is Medicare tradition, so type 2 is Medicare supplement. So the future, if I changing the number around, it doesn't matter what number I put. It's the main thing is the insurance type. The insurance type, which is Medi for number 5 and Medi HMO for number 6. So number 6 is Medi HMO. So Medi HMO is we can remove the HMO so they can go back to Medi. Yes, after we remove the next month, they act different to become to number 5, and we can treat it. The number 7 is at Medicare Advantage HMO, which is we have to wait until the open enrollment time. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, just put the number. Yeah. Only the number that I added on was this Medicare plus PPO. That's only the additional one. So I go to number 1, which is type 1 Medicare tradition. Medicare tradition, as you know, that is primary, and the patient only have Medicare insurance. Patient will responsible 20% from Medicare and not cover. Medicare cover only up to 80%. Okay. Correct. The patient pay 20% for this type. The next one is I go to this one. You already know that is we have to walk you through every single. You render the to see what type for that. The type 2, which is Medicare supplement. The patient who have Medicare primary cover 80%. The supplement will automatically cover 20% after the Medicare payment. Patient out of that. Anything that Medicare are primary. So now I go to type 3. Type 3 is a patient who have Medicare and patient who have a commercial PPO. Why the patient have this plan? Because the Medicare is, first of all, Medicare a primary benefit. PPO will be a secondary. The reimbursement, it depends on their premium cover to guarantee the 20%. So it's slightly different with the type 2, which is a supplement. Supplement is automatically paying your doctor 20%. The Medicare plus commercial PPO is because the patient who used to work before full-time, and they have their employer bought the insurance for them, and that insurance still continue to cover for them when they retire. So they don't need to buy the supplement for them. For that, those patients, they have commercial insurance to go with their Medicare, so they don't need to pay any additional to buy the commercial PPO because their employer already cover that for them. Okay, for this type is if we 100% cover, we need require pre-auth for the second PPO only. But do we need to pre-auth for before the treatment for Medicare reimbursement? No, we don't. Okay, if you unless for Medicare, it's only it might be required pre-auth depend on the patient PPO plan only. PPO plan is maybe as required for pre-auth for guaranteed reimbursement, then we will pre-auth, but it's even than the others Advantage PPO. Now I'm talking about the Advantage PPO. The difference is the patient who have PPO are primary benefit and Medicare as secondary. For this type, we require pre-auth before you do treatment. Okay, with this type, the same pre-auth. The patient have benefit for reimbursement but require pre-auth. So the difference is that because this patient they are still current working while they retire, so they have their insurance cover from the their employer, so their Medicare are secondary. Okay, as you see on the benefit from the Advantage PPO plan, it say right here refer provider PPO, and then is in Medicare right here, secondary payer is Medicare. So that is the difference between with the other insurance. So type 5 is Medicare and Medi-Cal. It's normally people call Medi. I have Medi. This means that Medicare are primary and Medicaid are because patients have low income, so we legally waive 20%. Yes. When we run the Medicare benefit, you will see it say QMB right here. QMB is qualified medic, yeah. Yes. You don't have Dr. Cross doesn't have to be in Medicaid provider because is Medicaid is Medi-Cal is Denti-Cal. Is Dr. Cross the Dr. Cross taking Medicaid, Medi-Cal, Denti-Cal? Is he? Oh, okay. So that not really affected into the Medicare. Okay, yeah. So the type, it's eligible. It's eligible benefit for it. So type 6, which is the patient who have Medicare, Medicaid, and the HMO, like last time. So we cannot do the treatment, but the patient can want to remove the HMO out so they can have a benefit back into next month for treatment. For next month, next following month, not right away. Yes. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. You still got So type, yeah, so type 7, which is Advantage HMO, we could not bill, and we wait for until the open enrollment if they want to switch to different insurance. Yeah, yes, yeah, but I so summarize right here. You can take the picture of this one. Yeah, yes. I also email Dr. Cross all this slide. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I email him already. He have it, so he will share with you. So this is, I summarize, is type 1, 2, 3, and 5. Medicare are primary, no pre-auth required for treatment. Right? Type 3, Medicare does not require pre-auth, but it means type 3 right there, here. Okay? Is Medicare does not require pre-auth, but to guarantee 20% from the second insurance reimbursement, PPO is required pre-auth. Okay, so type 4, which is not on top of where the first one, type 4 which is Advantage PPO is primary, pre-auth required. Type 6 is Medi HMO. Patient can cancel the HMO immediately to get back to cover type 5, which is type 5 up here. Okay, so, and then type 7, which is Advantage HMO, we cannot bill. So we wait for the open enrollment to switch. Okay, so that's a summary of that. Yeah, so is you already get everything. It's the only different is that when we run the benefit, then you can run and we as well, and then you have question, you can ask me, oh Leanne, is this mean that is type 1 or type 2 or type 3 or type 5, or type 4 or type 6 or 7, stuff like that, and I confirm with you. And my highly suggestion is you print out this pay, the summary benefit pay, and is out the pay that the first pay.